Previously on the FE4 A rank challenge. Tail 2. Sorry, Azel, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Azel, turn around.
So cards that synergize with Morgan don't work.
So this is the art that Art from Heroes is from.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
But it's not Morgan, it's question mark,
Yes!
because it's Morgan possessed by Green Light.
Good job, dude. Good job,
Yes!
boy.
Promoted dude. Let's fucking go. Promoted dude.
I forgot F-Zero existed.
There they go. Seliph, I'm so sorry. Please, grow up safe and strong. We're halfway done with this game, and this is what we got so far. Everyone. All the pain and hardships they endured. All the bonds they shared. All the experience they got. All gone in a pile of ashes. Well, that was one of the most traumatic moments I've ever experienced in a video game. An entire army you've grown so attached to for the last 6 chapters is dead. After that, 17 years have passed. Arbus apparently gave up on being a noble leader and runs a dictatorship throughout Yggdrasil. But hope is not lost. In the kingdom of Isaac, Oyfe and Shannon, who fled the Battle of Valhalla, have raised an army of orphans to challenge the Empire. Among these orphans is the son of Sigurd, Seliph, the Scion of Light. After years of torment from Danon, Langbolt's eldest son, our heroes take the field and take back Isaac once and for all. Where are the horses?
Remember this was Horse Emblem? Yeah, that was good times.
Yeah, I do remember that. There they are. While Seliph doesn't have a horse yet, he does have his father's Silver Sword, which in this game, if a single weapon has more than 50 kills, that weapon will have the chance to crit. Prior to Chapter 6, I made sure to give the Paragon Band to Seliph so he could level up faster and get his horse. There's Aera's kids, Ulster and Larcey, Edane's kids, Lester and Lana, Dermot, the son of Lagasis, and Oyfe, who is all grown up and is literally the Jagan of the game. Quite the useful Astra. What do you like more?
Engage.
Oh, okay.
It took me. It's like I like both of these games. They're both great, but I don't know which one I like more over the other.
I love both those games too. I mean, and I definitely think that Engage has better gameplay than Three Houses ever will. But I still love Three Houses more than Engage.
So you think I'm the cutest one around here, right?
Oh
no, not really.
Not. No, definitely not. What?
What? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
What? The voice actor had a humongous one time.
Like the funniest part to me was like the initial what.
What?
It's like once he said that, he's just activated instant kill mode. All right, now don't proc Great Shield. You're holding an axe. You're gonna die.
Oh, Great Shield is a good idea.
Okay, cool. He didn't proc Great Shield. Several armor knights in our way? Not a problem for anime Jeff Foxworthy. We effortlessly conquer the first castle, and we find Lewin, who has been taking care of a girl named Julia, who looks very familiar. We decide to take her into our army and give her a men's staff. Next, Danon sends his 2 sons to attack us. They can be recruited by Larcey, whom they have a crush on, but I can only pick one. I can't have both. I don't think I need to explain myself. I'm obviously going for the one on the horse. Then we kill the other one. While that was happening, 2 new recruits fly in from Celeste. Arthur and Fee, who are looking for their siblings, but decide to pitch into our army. I'm gonna kill Florina.
No, dude, she's the best Pegman in that game.
I'm kidding! I'm freaking kidding!
You're dead. You're dead to
me. All the Pegasus Knights and Echoes I really like.
I mean, they're just the Arcanean Pegasus Knights, but with better characters.
And Claire. And they're both, all of them are just very useful.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about Claire. I just love the Pegasus trios a lot.
There's a lot of things I don't get about how Fates handled certain things. Again, Fates is the ultimate example of, like, don't get me wrong, this story is terrible, but I like these characters a lot in support, and like...
So you like the Saizo and Baruka support?
Procastor, come on, Procastor for me, right here.
I've not seen that one in a while.
Yes, she procced Astra, let's go!
I'll tell you first thing, dude. Ever liked looking at ellipses for like seven text boxes?
Great.
And, oh, that's where they just go talk to each other.
Swordbreakers avoid plus 20 when using a lancing
Yeah,
at the sword.
no. I'm trying to remember which class in Awakening gives Swordbreaker.
Oh, I don't know that.
Let me.
I mean, does anybody really even know what the full story of Fate's development was?
That's what I want to. That's why I want to know. Swordbreaker.
Yeah, there's just again like Fate's is kind of
idiots.
Hey, we got Lex's Brave Axe. Giving that to Johann. After taking back Isaac Castle, we give Julia a Nosferatu tome, quite literally one of the best tomes in this game and her primary weapon. At least for a while. Sephiroth killed someone. Who could have seen that coming?
I think Sephiroth... No, Sephiroth I think just cut off a man's head.
Oh, damn.
You actually see him kill people in Nibelheim.
Well, he killed people in Nibelheim in the flashback, though.
Oh no, Sephiroth
I know,
is King
exactly.
Sephiroth is King Chagall. Who could have seen that coming?
No, I'm not saying you don't. You actively see blood splatter, too.
Now he's gonna send that head to whoever his loved ones are. A couple days ago, I read like that part in the manga when that happened. That was brutal. You are correct.
Yeah.
It's what I'm more getting at is I'm looking forward to seeing like, okay, because I'm actually invested in Cloud this time. I'm like
Astra.
7, which I still need to finish. 7 though. Like, it's going to be interesting to see, okay, now that I'm actually invested in Cloud's story, how effective is the mental torture Cloud's about to go through going to be?
The answer? Terrible. Danon is defeated, and we've successfully liberated Isaac. Lewin has returned from Leonster and gives us the rundown of what's been going on with Eugil for the last 17 years. It's been 15 years since Arvis conquered all of Eugil and united as the Grandvale Empire. Honestly, for a while at first, it wasn't all that bad. In the Empire's dawn, Emperor Arvis sought to bind his nation using only the strictures of the law. Sure, it was strict and constraining, but at least we got a few good years out of it. But obviously he changed his mind. A few years back, as if by magic, the Empire turned into that oppressive force we all know and love today. Even worse, the ancient heretics of the Lopterian Order have arisen from the shadows once more and raised influence across the land. Their murderous rituals have returned with them, and all across Eugil they abduct children to sacrifice in droves to resurrect their fell god. All attempts to resist the Empire are crushed, and met with brutal executions or enslavement. It couldn't be plainer that they seek to return Eugil to the days of brutal control by that ancient abomination, the Loptir Empire. Of course, there's always been people trying to rebel against the Empire left, right, and center, but they were all scattered and disorganized. Before you, none have ever posed a proper threat to the Empire. They were all swiftly crushed before they could so much as blink. Eugil desperately needs a savior. It needs a man to unite behind in the name of liberty. And I'm pretty sure you're that man, Seliph. You're the only one who stands a chance. You're Sigurd's son, the son of a man whose fate led to a brutal end. The fulfillment of his dying wishes and his final quest falls to you. You can't afford to go doubting yourself now. You understand, Seliph? Yes, I do. If this is fate and the will of the gods, then so be it. I will do my duty. The son of Quan, your father's closest friend, raised his own rebellion only to suffer severe losses. He's in pretty urgent need of backup. I know you've had no time to rest, but we need to get going as soon as possible. For now, at least, we can leave Isaac in the care of its citizens. Odds are we'll run into Prince Shannon on our way. Understood. Our quest to free Eugil from the Empire's grasp has begun, and unfortunately we segue into my least favorite chapter in the entire game. The son of Quan, Leif, has raised an army and took back Leonster, only to have his entire army slaughtered by King Bloom, and is now stuck playing defense. Only Finn and Nana remain in his army. Everyone else who was playable in Thracia, dead. Asbel, August, Marita, Ocean, Fergus, Linoan. So Chapter 7 in Genealogy is basically Chapter 20 in Thracia 776, but I'm just pretending that only Leif, Finn, and Nana got away in Chapter 19 of Thracia, and everyone else died. Which would make sense continuity-wise, but we're not talking about that. Also, Shannon is here. I've misplaced my book of Fenrir. My men are trying to find it.
God dang it.
This will never not be.
You misplace your own book.
This line will never not be funny to me. Before we take the field, as always, we put all of our units through the arena. To start, I'm sending Seliph to Yeed Castle immediately. Everyone else will head south for Fort Melgen. And I send Fee down to Leonster to aid Leif and his companions from the onslaught of armor knights to come. It is 11:30 at night. But the grind never stops. And now it's time for Shannon to get his birthright. So Shannon got one of the best weapons in the entire game. However, he still has to survive all of this. Even though he gets 20 plus speed with Balmung equipped, the enemies can still hit him. Although the chances are low, unfortunately this Myrmidon got him with a 16 and Shannon does not have res, so he is vulnerable to these dark mages who can kill him if their attack connects. Luckily he dodged everything. With Fee down in Leonster to support Leif and Co, they have managed to repel the first wave of enemies. After they're all done, I have Nana return Leif and Finn back to the home castle so they can do the arena and gain some experience. Shannon effortlessly takes care of the mages in Yeed, so all I gotta do is have Seliph capture it. Eventually. This right here, this is where the leg ring would come in handy, but I wanted Lean to have it to make her a better dancer, and I was more concerned with Seliph getting to promote as quickly as possible. Took 17 turns, but Seliph finally captures the castle and learns the harsh truth of the people who reside in the Yeed Desert. So this is the Yeed Shrine. It looks so sparse. The remnants of the Loptir Empire have hidden within the depths of this shrine for generations. They had no choice. Trying to build new lives on the surface would have led to their mass persecution, or even being burned at the stake. I suspect that at first they weren't really bad or unusual people, but before long, their life here twisted them into what we know them as today. I can hardly believe it. It's as if they were all being tortured for the sins of their long-dead imperial ancestors. All my life, these people have been branded as the Dark Cult, or the Devil's Kin. I can barely imagine their pain. Hold a moment. This scribble on the wall. Is that a child's penmanship? It's a prayer, and it begs for the return of the Dark God. Was Loptis the only hope these people had? Yeah. Consider this a lesson, Seliph. Good and evil can't be easily reduced to such simple black and white ideals. If you must hate, hate the evil which lurks in us all, not the individual. Never forget this. I'll say it again. I love the writing in this game, man. After that, Seliph meets our new thief, Patty, and she gives him a brave sword. Thank you, Patty! With the capture of Yeed, Ishtor, the son of King Bloom, is the only thing standing in our way from Leonster. He sends his force to intercept us, but we make quick work of them. The biggest issue here is Ishtor himself. He comes equipped with a bolting tome, so he can hit us from a distance. And when we do reach his castle, he is also equipped with a Thoron tome. But what really worries me is that Ishtor has Adept. It is a class skill for war mages, and should he proc an Adept, the results could be disastrous. But have no fear, Shannon is here, but it'll take a little bit for him to come down. We still have his army to deal with. The answer to dealing with them is Julia. What I'm thinking here is she doesn't have pursuit or anything else, but she has a magic ring. So what I'm thinking is have Julia just go right here. She's done. Okay, right here, and just Nosferatu. Excellent. Well, my biggest fear was alleviated. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. I don't know if he's faster, but Wrath will be active. Oh my god, he is faster. Huh. Just like the manga. God, Wrath is really useful. We've defeated Ishtar and his army and start to make our way toward Leonster. Oh yeah, some schmo sent a mercenary squad after us. Wait, is that Eldigan? Okay, now comes Bloom's strongest attack. He sends out a trio of mage sisters and his niece Teeny to take Leonster down once and for all. For real though, I have neglected to talk about Darna this whole time. So to summarize, this is Ares, the son of Eldigan who comes equipped with Mistletoe. He befriends our new dancer Lean, who got into some trouble with the snob who lords over Darna. Once Ares left, Lean gets thrown into a dungeon, and now we help Ares capture Darna and rescue Lean. Oh, yeah, and he thought Sigurd murdered his father, so he hates Seleth, but Seleth assures Ares that did not happen, and that Sigurd and Eldigan were close friends to the end.
Okay, I believe you.
Anyway, Steleth, Ares, Oifi, and Lana head for Darna, while the rest of the army heads for Ulster. Crit. Come on, get it critical. Or not. Oifi, you can do it, right? Or not. Brave sword. He did not need that. Oh well. Teeny is a recruitable unit in this chapter who can be recruited by Arthur. However, she is surrounded by thunder mages, so I need to lure them out and get Teeny close enough so Arthur can reach her. You know, in the manga, Teeny actually saved Finn's life, and this is how Finn repays her. I got it right the second time. Don't hit me with a horse slayer. And if it does, it won't kill me, but I still would not like it. Good. Seleth has liberated the city of Darna, and Ares has successfully rescued Lean. We've got ourselves a dancer with a leg ring. We also managed to repel Bloom's forces as well. However, dealing with Bloom himself is a different story because he has Mjolnir. Even with the charm boost of both Nana and Dermot and Shannon with Balmung, it is incredibly risky to attack Bloom. The worst part is he's entirely capable of one-shotting almost everyone in the army. I have to rely on Shannon once again, and hope that Great Shield doesn't activate, and Shannon procs Astra. Proc and Astra. You're gonna have to. Proc Adept. Unless he dodges. Oh my god, he did. No shot. That's awesome. Thank Christ. I got so lucky. Before seizing the castle, I returned Shannon, Teeny, Ares, Nana, and Patty back to the home castle to do the arena. Patty is not particularly strong, so she tends to struggle in the arena. But luckily, she's wielding the Sleep Edge, which may put the opponent to sleep if her attack lands. We've got the perfect cheese strategy for the arena that'll come in handy way later on. And just like that, we've successfully taken Ulster from Bloom, who retreated to the east of the Manster district, setting up for Chapter 8. Bloom is going to throw everything he has at us, including himself, the Mage Sisters, a new recruitable unit, and one other person. We'll get to her later. While this little bout takes place, the Thracian royal family watches all the chaos. Also, is it just me, or does this theme kinda sound like the theme song of Formula 1? I unfortunately couldn't get Self to promotion after he cleared the arena, but he's close, so I sell the Paragon Band and allow other units to use it for their battles.
You gotta be shit.
What?
You heard me.
No, I did not hear you, actually. You cut out for a sec.
I hope you get a pre-rig because of that shit.
Oh my god. Okay, so what? That I continued late last night. Progression is key, you know. Julia warned Seleth not to fight Ishtar. We get a point of luck. Not like Seliph will be the one fighting Ishtar anyway. Lana warps Julia to Leonstar to intercept the cavalry heading her way so she can get a bunch of experience. Yes, that's genealogy hit rate, Horace.
It's single hit RNG.
That was a 36, and that was a 36%, and he still hit Julia. Not that it matters; she has Nosferatu. Also, plus 10 in hits because charm.
Oh boy.
Okay, well this is a mage knight.
That's like the most generic asshole here. Jesus.
Huh?
Fool, she's got incredibly high res.
Well,
You fool.
Unless she procs adept, she's not killing this guy. She did.
ooh. Do a crime.
Ah, damn it. Does she attack again? No. Yeah, no.
Level up.
Man.
Okay, good. He hit. Impossible! Hey, it's King Chagall.
He came back to life.
If anyone dares to question my command, come forth and allow me to relieve your neck of your head. No volunteers?
It's
Good!
always-
Attack! This one line right here is better than Chagall ever will be. I'm not too concerned with Shannon, like, being out in the open like this.
You know.
So long as this guy doesn't proc Great Shield 5 times, we should be fine. And he just procced Astra.
And... Dude.
At least
Am I
Chagall.
really gonna say that?
At least Chagall lasted longer than him. What's his excuse?
I meant the guy who sent him out.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, Shannon, stop getting hit.
Why are you getting hit?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Lester is weak. Okay, good. He hit. Impossible! You don't want to know.
Of course I don't.
Of course
Oh,
you
boy.
Okay, so you don't want to know regardless.
I don't get it.
If you're saying you don't want to know, then obviously I don't want to know because it's probably a joke I'm not gonna like.
Well, no, it's just a bit from the troll song.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Never mind. I thought it was gonna be some kind of dirty joke, but no, if it's just
No,
control,
God,
then
no, no,
it's
no,
fair.
no, no, no. It's not a dirty joke. Jesus. That did one damage to Ares.
You really picked him to attack.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this AI, but usually they just attack Ares and then they die. Yeah, honestly. Well, hold on. Okay, yeah, he's got 16. He's got 16 res, which means he can actually withstand a few hits from these mage sisters.
All these fools are dead.
Look, a reskin boss.
I don't like the.
Oh, that was perfectly timed.
After turn 3 player phase, Fable takes the battlefield. He is the older brother of Patty and the wielder of Ufel, and can be recruited by Patty. 2 turns later, Ishtar appears and is wielding Mjolnir. Ishtar is a lot more frightening than her father. Mjolnir gives the user plus 20 skill and plus 10 speed, so not only will she have an incredibly high hit rate, she will outspeed almost everyone in your army because she almost has capped speed. But thanks to our new recruit Fable and charm boosting from Seliph, Nana, and Dermot, he's able to land a hit on Ishtar and one-shot her. But all he has to do is hit once. If he hits once, then Ishtar is gone.
There, criminal scum.
And he got her.
Damn it.
And now she runs.
That was a full level of Jesus Christ.
I've been defeated.
But I can't fall here. I must make my retreat.
What do you mean, no?
Ishtar, return with me to Valhalla. You've no business dying in a place like this. Oh, Lord Julius, but why are you... Come, Ishtar. I need you. Yes, my lord. Anything you wish. Lord Julius. So the biggest obstacle in this chapter is out of the way, and we can finally lay siege to Connaught Castle. Hey, Yang.
Is that Yang?
Hello. Chapter 8. Selif's still not promoted.
He's all... I was close. He's at level 19.
Hell, Nick, you're almost at chapter 9. You know how that chapter is.
Kaga was mad when he made
was
chapter 9.
Of that chapter.
He was
so
mad.
Angry. He was so angry. Nurgle was supposed to say the name of his wife after he dies. And say it just as Quintessence because they mistranslated it. Because the whole thing is that his wife's name sounds like the Japanese word for quintessence.
And then he does it again where he says, "I have to go get Mutter at this place." It's him saying the Mutter's name.
Yeah, like there's a lot of just straight up not correct translations in that game.
I love E7, but holy shit, the translation is bad.
It's very bad.
I don't imagine if we had the ability to play as Captain Fargus in FE7, we would be able to win that game easy.
Oh, of course.
I wonder which game has the worst poison.
Engage.
Engage.
Okay, before Engage came out, wise guys.
You didn't specify.
Thracia, because it was the only poison that could kill you and it lasted forever.
I get a point. I was going to try to say, it's like, I don't think there's any game besides Horace that actually had very good poison.
I love the Hexing Rod. Bring back the Hexing Rod.
Can we not? Okay, how about we rework the Hexing Rod first before we bring it back?
No. Lower your HP by half, your maximum HP by half for a chapter? That's sick. I love that.
But, gang, it does half your HP and your stats.
I know. I know, it's awesome.
Yeah,
we got
it's
him.
Bullshit.
We've taken Connaught from the Empire and have successfully liberated the Manster District. But it's not over yet, because with the Empire gone, Thracia now swoops in to profit from all the chaos. King Trevant orders his daughter Altena to capture Manster Castle without delay. She insists on forging an alliance with us, but Trevant says, "Fuck you, go kill children," then scurries off to the capital. She just stays put the whole time. Now the citizens of Manster flee the city, and we can rescue them for a free 100 experience. Your father and Lord Sigurd were best friends. Okay, I believe you.
Yeah. Oh man, I love you, Ares. You're a cool guy.
Oh, welcome back, Horace.
+2 strength, +2 defense. That's very good. Actually, I just gave her the power ring.
Yeah. Hinoka does not exist. She's not a real character.
Hey,
nobody talks about this unit.
Hey, Yang, you want to guess who I married in Revelations?
Hinoka.
No, Azure.
Oh, okay. So
unfortunate.
You married your cousin.
Unfortunate.
And to be fair, when I was talking about this with some people in school, I actually did have a valid argument for why I did it. This stuff was common in the medieval times.
Well, that's why it's in FE4.
To marry your
because
cousin.
Because it was common in medieval times. Yeah. Name a Fates character and tell me more than one thing about their personality. You can't because all of them have one thing about their personalities. Yeah.
I would probably be playing something, but I'm gonna be having dinner in about 15 minutes or so.
He used a javelin against Fable. Big mistake.
Why the fuck would you do that?
I don't know.
I don't get this game's AI. It doesn't make sense. FE4, fix your AI.
This AI is built something.
This AI is indeed something. You got that right.
This AI is just A. There's no I to be found.
Because there's no yeah, it's artificial, no intelligence. It's AU, artificial unintelligence.
It's AN, artificial Nicton.
Fuck you.
What? What the?
Wait, what?
It's so long.
Wait, Yang, did you
What?
show him? Did you show him the writer's vein?
No, yeah.
No?
Oh,
yeah,
Moon.
that makes sense.
We made it to Manster Castle, and we get a new recruit, Ced, the son of Lewin and wielder of Forseti.
We beat the game.
Also, Ced found his dad again. How dare you!
You.
Mother is dead! All we ever wanted was for her to see you one last time before she died. That's why I've been looking for you. Huh. Aaron. Such a shame, too. Are you capable of any emotion at all, Father? You just heard your wife's dead, and you won't so much as shed a tear?
That man is not your father, boy.
When dude needs an exorcist. Jesus, Moon.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah, Lewin head just spins.
I am the wind. Gilbert is Lewin.
Yeah.
An interesting
I think
theory.
10 times worse. In the case of Lewin, it's because he's already fucking dead.
It's because he's literally being possessed by God himself.
I knew that Three Houses had a lot of FE4 references. But
Because reasons.
So you're telling me that I can lay eggs?
probably. I don't judge.
Shut up.
I do like using Rodrigan and Golden and the Three Hopes game, but I never finished the Blue Line route because I got so pissed off about just writing that I actually quit.
You got pissed off about the writing? Of all things to get you to quit, it was the writing?
And it was
I mean, the wildfire route, it's pretty bad at points.
I'm just curious. What about Azure Gleam did pissed you off?
Okay, well, it was also just I was trying to juggle all three of the routes at the same time.
Why would you do that?
That is a terrible idea.
That's a terrible idea, yeah.
And the second reason is I was just not liking the way they were handling Edelgard's story, and I got more pissed off at Dugai.
Edelgard has a story. I thought it was just random nonsense for like five
chapters.
Man, I love mountains. This is such a well-made chapter. It's, there's a lot of gameplay going on between the castles.
Like, I know his main focus for Gaiden was its story, even for it's almost non-existent in the first fucking place. So,
yeah, well, there's like 5 lines of dialogue in Gaiden.
And most of it didn't really make sense. Like, hey, Celica, remember Celica, your childhood friend? Oh yeah, jumps to Celica's perspective, the side of the story. Yeah, you remember the Zeke chapter?
Julia promoted. We've cleared Chapter 8 in 24 turns, no less. We're in Thracia's territory now. The setting of Chapter 9. This used to be my least favorite chapter in the game. It's not a big or long chapter, it's just really annoying. I'll get to why soon, but first, promoted Seleth! Put everyone through the arena as always, promote who can promote as always, then go out and conquer Thracia.
So are you missing a unit?
Well, there's still 3 left that haven't been recruited yet.
That's what I was saying, like there's like one unit that's missing on the left or something.
Do you think Mom's dead? Isn't she currently stone right now?
I believe so.
I can't say for sure, but as soon as the war is done with, Patty, we're gonna go look for her. She's stone in the manga. She's stone in the manga, and they actually get her statue back, but they can't unpetrify her.
Oh, that's a fucking fate worse than death.
Oh, it's just +1 luck. That's stupid.
Yeah, I remember correctly. She's also in Horace, but she is stoned.
She's also able. Yeah.
I thought men only had a problem with have problems be unpetrified.
God damn it. Well, maybe she was nervous. This old fart's recruitment is hell. I have to make sure that I don't kill him while also taking out his army. I need to go capture this castle first to rescue his son. And when we do, his son has to go back and recruit the old fart. Aside from the most annoying recruitment in this game, here's a simpler one. Altena and her Draco Knights are on the move to our home base. Leaf has to be close so he can talk to her and not recruit her? She will go back to the capital to confirm if she's really the daughter of Quan and not Trevant's daughter.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Get out of my way, Aryan. This man dies here and now, and nobody can stop me, not even you. I cannot allow this. If you dare to turn on father, you'll have to contend with me first. Wait, I can't fight you, Aryan. I could never. It's too late for you now. Stand down. Farewell, Altena.
As a brother, you are irreplaceable. Farewell.
As your brother, you are adopted. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, she's dead. And now Trevant has taken the field. Without Gungnir. Interesting! He still wields a silver lance with a power ring and is pretty bulky, so he is by no means easy. But I have Shannon, so we're okay.
Emotional damage!
I would say what it is, but considering we have someone who is doing a blind LP, I have to obey the code.
Yeah, you don't have to say it. You don't have to do anything.
Well, to be fair, this is Xenoblade we're talking about. When are they not inflicting emotional damage?
Yes. You know how there's like gods of like different topics? Like manga. Astro Boy's the god of manga. Cat videos are the gods of memes.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Congratulations, Moon. You psychologically destroyed me for the night.
He should retreat since there's only one unit left, or next to none. He should retreat.
Are you sure?
Funny shorts I find on YouTube or stuff that is in my fucking Twitter feed.
Okay, now he's gonna go back. The castle's vacant. Oh, would you look at that? Altena lives, and Aryan tells her to join her real brother while he prepares to make our lives a living hell.
My fate is sealed. I have no choice.
My conscience is clear.
God damn it.
I am guiltless. She ran. I pursued.
She healed the innocent blood to have spilled on the step of Notre Dame.
My conscience is clear. You can lie to yourself and your minions.
You can say that you haven't a qualm,
but you never can run or hide what you've done from the eyes. The very eyes of Notre Dame.
And for one time in his life of power and control.
Why are you still alive?
Frollo felt a twinge of fear from his immortal soul. The King of Thieves, not the 40 Thieves.
The King of Thieves.
Continue.
That one was. I actually thought. I actually. Hold on, I'm just wanna. I actually thought that was a decent. It was a decent movie.
We've captured Luthencia Castle and rescued Corpora. Since he is rescued, he can go and recruit Hannibal. We now have all recruitable units of the second generation. Holy shit, Ike! Your res is just as shit as my defense. Is that how it goes?
I don't need res.
The enemy's got their grubby paws on Cappadocia. I should have known better than to trust those worthless Thracians. I suppose it was unavoidable. Fortify our defensive line. Until reinforcements arrive, we must defend the castle at all costs.
So,
10
one thing that I
ballisticians.
Oh god! Oh shit!
Yes, 10 ballisticians. Oops, all ballisticians. It would be so easy just to kill the boss and conquer the castle, but that would be dumb because I would be letting all this experience go. Gronvale reinforcements have shown up to take us out, so we will intercept them. Once we kill all enemy units, I will seize the castle.
So how was your day besides your stream, Johnny?
Okay, he's a miracle.
A decent day today.
Oh, he is barely holding on out.
Yeah, but he has miracle active, so he won't get hit by these guys.
Thank you.
How did miracle even work in this game?
I don't know how to properly explain it, but like
Miracle works off dodging instead of how it usually works.
So it's more so resolved than anything.
No. Hold on. Well, this May endure lethal hits in a pinch. Basically, on enemy phase, if Finn's health gets dangerously low, he will dodge all attacks that come toward him until enemy phase is over.
That's why I'm saying it's completely different to the miracle we usually know.
Yeah.
It's not based off. It's not based off luck in this game.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah. The only thing that the Lagoon's transformations do not boost is luck and health. Watch, there's probably going to be a session of Among Us, either on the Blaze Corridor or one of my sessions, where I'm never going to get a single imposter round, but yet will always be suspicious from you guys.
By default.
No, but come on, be real. You know that me and Moon have a very
Yes, I know you got. Yes, I know you got. Yes, I know you guys are both dumb, but whatever.
Okay.
Delicious experience. But this fight is not over yet. The enemies come as far as Grucia. Very well. All hands deploy at once. Engage them in the Dragon Trinity strike formation. This is our final chance. Thracia's destiny hangs in the balance of this final assault.
Alright, time for spamming up fucking Wyvern Knights here.
What are Thunder Mages when you need them?
44 Draco Knights. Whoever allowed Kaga to do this should not be allowed to program games. The Dragon Trinity Strike Formation. 3 groups of Draco Knights will attack all 3 of the castles we conquered. The 4th group defends the capital. 44 Draco Knights is a wealth of experience. However, Arian's group is by far the scariest out of all of them. Arian has Gungnir, which is just like Gay Bulge, but instead of plus 10 skill, it's plus 10 speed. And to top it off, he has a Miracle Band. Like, that's not funny. That is not funny.
I wasn't trying to be funny, I just thought it was interesting.
It's fucks, that's what it is.
I find, jeez.
Mick, fucking delete that.
Like a bunch of ballista people when you need them.
Well, I mean, we got plenty of archers. But in terms of Arian, I have a man named Sed.
We have an army. We have Sed.
We also need some... Oh, I'm sorry, I meant... Where are the tanks when you need them?
Sed is literally a human tank.
I find where are the armor tanks when you need them?
He's right there.
Hannibal and Arden are too busy trying to get... Did I say Arden? I meant to say Arden. Oops.
Arden is now dead, though.
He can climb his way back up. Crom can stick with his usual class, or to an archer or a horse rider. Is what I'm saying.
Honestly, I thought it was possible. I thought Robin could go to anything.
Well, Robin can. That's why I say anyone who can marry Robin.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just
the child of Robin.
Yeah, so it technically is possible. It's ridiculous. It's complicated though, so that's why I never really tried it.
Only possible for like 2 to 3 units, basically.
Nick, how many tries have you done of the A rank of?
I've tried at least. I think I've tried at least 5 times. The last 2 I was able to get like an A rank ending, but I wasn't able to get A rank in everything. The only thing I was missing was experience. So.
And are you sure you got the A rank for the experience for part 1?
Well, no. For the entire playthrough, it has to be 1,000 plus level ups.
And how many did you get with Gen 1?
Gen 1, I got 448.
So you need 552 in this one in order to succeed.
Which I am confident in because Gen 2, the Gen 2 kids are kind of busted. That map in Engage is so much more friendly than that map in Thracia.
Engage?
Yeah.
It's okay, so hard.
Why are they not attacking the Wyvern rider? The Wyvern?
Because they'll die. They can only do 1 damage to her.
And who is that Lester Blue unit?
That's a bow knight, and they're throwing the javelin instead of going towards Lester. Galcian, this game's AI makes no goddamn sense.
No.
Oh, it's the warp stuff.
You know, I could
use the fucking what?
You know, I could level up my healers normally. Or I can use the warp staff, and she can promote. Anna, you go here.
I can't kill him.
Dermot, you go here. Said, you kill Arian.
The area has the...
What fools! You dare challenge me even knowing I wield Gungnir, the heavenly lance? Yes, Said wields for Seti, the ancient tome. And he proctodept. First time I ever played this game, Arian put me through hell. But that was because I didn't bring Said to the capital. I brought Said to the capital this time.
Why did I engage with Sigurd? What the fuck was I thinking?
Well, Sigurd is a very handsome man, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, but that's also a waste.
Have you seen his...
I'd rather be saving that bar for later.
I've just seen his butler out. That man has some ass.
Leaf promotion.
No, it's 1:30 a.m. here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, time.
You fucking need to forget you actually have that damn skill set.
This Master Knight promotion better be worth. Ooh.
Oh yeah, the Master Knight promotion page ultra work. Like Leaf becomes a monster easy.
Leaf literally becomes like. Oh my god, he's already. Oh wait, no, he has a speed ring. That's why he caps speed. Fuck, he's actually very close to capping speed. Who am I kidding? Chapter 9 has been completed. We have successfully liberated the Thracian Peninsula, and all of our units are flourishing. Chapter 10 is when we finally start to make our way towards Gronvale. Our first stop is the Maltos district. Unfortunately, Julia has been captured by Manfroy and will not be playable for a while. After going through Chapter 10 Arena, I proceed to promote everyone. The only character I have to worry about leveling up now is Corpora, who is a priest. Objectively speaking, his replacement Charlo is a better unit because he has Paragon as an ability, while Corpora does not. Still, with plenty of Fortify uses as well as children to save, I'll be able to promote Corpora by endgame. It's time to go forth and liberate Maltos and take back Chelsea Castle. And by the way, like with Chapter 7, I recorded Chapter 10 late at night. I walk out of the castle and the first thing waiting for me is Siege Tomes and Sleep Staffs. There's also Hell Tomes, which can't kill you but can take your HP all the way down to 1. So that's lovely. That man is actually really scary if you don't prepare properly. Look at this. Brave Sword and a Power Ring, and he also has Pursuit and Critical. You gotta be careful with this guy, Riddell. Right, we have to reach Kronos Castle and defend the children from the cavalry. Hilda is annoying to say the least. She has Pursuit and even has Charm thanks to her class. So if the cavalry get here and she's still here, the hit/avoid bonus will be immense. Not even my current Ares can outspeed her. Physical attacks are typically the way to go cause she has capped res and only 19 defense. So it's no problem for Fable getting the kill, but this could have ended horribly if she hit both for attacks and Fable missed. Kronos captured, now we deal with the cavalry while also having Corpora rescue all the children for experience. It's Said doing said things. Dangerous Riddell may be, but Said is far superior. Next, we have to capture Rados Castle so we can open the gate that leads to Gronvale. Not a problem for Seliph and Ares. The gate has been opened, and here we are met with more Siege Tomes, Sleep Staffs, and Hell Mages.
God
Oh, yeah, Julius and Ishtar on the battlefield as well. Julius and Ishtar will move when we enter their range, so I proceed to methodically make my way towards their range while giving experience to my units who still need it. Zed has the restore staff and can wake up my units who have been put to sleep. Rinse and repeat. Finally, Seliph reaches the top, and I have Nana and Dermot up here as well for charm. Julius cannot be beaten. Well, he can, but it's really, really hard. These two will leave if they kill one of our units. Of course, I have Valkyria, so I can immediately revive the person that dies, but I will not give them the satisfaction. Even if Julius can't die easily, Ishtar is a different story. Of course, she's still dangerous, but then again, so is Seth. And Ishtar gets crit one-shot. The scariest obstacle has been cleared, and we have seized Miltos. Back in Chalfie, Arvis releases a bunch of children and orders the friendly green unit to take them to a corner and await their deaths. But that's okay, because this man has Tearfing, and that's like plus 20 res. Arvis also gifts the captive Julia Deirdre's circlet before she gets dragged deeper into Gronvale by Manfroy. And so begins the battle for Chalfie's freedom. So these green units are being hunted by these dark mages, so I have both Fee and Altena to fly over to deal with them, while the rest of my army intercepts the Chalfie army. This is by no means easy considering most of them wield brave weapons, silver weapons, hell, one of them is a frickin' baron. But the strength of the second generation knows no bounds. They're all vanquished while my army flourishes. We reach Chalfie Castle where Arvis stands. He's even released a few meteor mages, but they do not put up a fight. At long last, Seliph reaches the bishop guarding the children and retrieves his birthright, the holy sword Tearfing. There's still some free experience for corporate to gain, so I rescue skip him to the children, while Sed fights Arvis. Seliph has also reached Arvis and begins to fight. Both of them deal blows to Arvis. But the Emperor class is insane, and Arvis has 70 attack, so this is by no means an easy fight, even with Forseti and Tearfing. But nevertheless, Arvis has been defeated by Seliph. His father has been avenged. Now there's a special event where if Seliph kills Arvis and goes to a specific tile on the beach, he'll meet his ghost mother and father. And I go and do that. Seliph. Oh, Seliph. Is somebody there? Oh, Seliph, how you've grown. Could it be? Mother? Mother? Is it truly you? What a fine young man you've become. Bless Lewin for all he's done to guide you thus far. Seliph, never forget your friends, your companions. You must always cherish them. You owe them so. Yes, Mother. I understand. Oh, I've defeated Emperor Arvis. At long last, Father has been avenged. You did. But what of Julius and Julia? I still don't know. Wait, Mother. How could you know of what happened to them? Mother? Seliph. Who's there? Wait. Is it you, Father? Listen, Seliph. You must stay humble, no matter what. Remember, your power alone was not what put an end to Arvis. What? How do you mean, Father? You must learn the sorrow of the common man, Seliph. Your truth is not the reality of it all. Unless you know their pain, these long years of war will be for naught. Father, come back! Please. Seliph, take care, my son. Oh, Mother. It's more optimal just to seize the castle immediately, but I was doing very well on turns anyway that I just decided to see the scene again, and get a renewal ban in the process. Chalfie has been seized, and Seliph for the first time in his life is home. However, the final holy war still needs to be fought, and this is all that stands between me and completing this challenge. Before starting endgame chapter, here are where we are numbers wise for level ups and turns. So long as we beat endgame under 48 turns, tactics will be ranked A, but level up still needs work, and unfortunately, there's still some units who could really use them. But hope is not lost, for I have a key. The key is Lean. Lean's primary source of XP is dancing, which gives Lean 10 experience every time she dances, 20 with the Paragon Band, which I gave to her last chapter. She will continue to wear the Paragon Band while I put her through the arena to gain as much experience as possible. Lean's stats leave a lot to be desired, but she's a dancer, what do you expect? So she won't be clearing the arena with strength. She will clear it with the sleep edge. None of her opponents have 100 hit, so there's a chance she can hit her opponent and put them to sleep. So come on, Lean! You can do it, girl! Yes! This could take a while. This could take a long while.
That draw.
Oh my god!
We're not playing a game.
Oh my
I can't tell if most of these are dodges or fucking
great shields. This took over 20 minutes, but she got the job done and got multiple level ups. Now we just gotta do everyone else.
For me, it was Black Ops.
For me, it was COD 2 on the Xbox.
Don't ever say COD 2 to me again.
Not the 360, the Xbox.
The Xbox.
You don't like COD 2?
I don't like.
You don't like COD 2?
I don't like COD anymore.
No, COD 2, Call of Duty 2, the second one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the one they released in 2005. I love that game. A few more maps that are pretty fun. One of them is Nuketown.
Yeah, I did see
but,
that.
But, like,
oh,
what if
not.
Nuketown Zombies was good?
For a split second, I thought I'd accidentally declined it. Like, oh fuck.
I love this.
It's like, yeah, I don't need this shit.
They give you the option to decline it. That's actually
who gets a gift on Steam and is like, yeah, you know what? I really don't want this.
Hold on, but do they get their money back after they've been gifted to you?
Yes, they get their money back.
Okay, that's good at least, but that still doesn't make it any
why
less
is
like...
that even an option?
I don't know.
Like, if somebody gives me a game for free, it could be the worst game ever made. I'm still taking it. It's a free game.
Well, what if it's a bot? If that's the case.
Fucking no, man. It's a free game. You gotta throw grenades at 3 glowing generators. And you can see that they are brightly glowing. My first thought when I saw that was, okay, I'm gonna shoot it. That didn't work, so I threw a grenade at it.
And to open the pack-a-punch, you gotta turn this fucking valve multiple times throughout the map and get... Oh wait, I'm thinking of fucking Alpha Omega, sorry.
Alpha Omega is actually one of the worst maps ever made. Ancient Evil and Dead of the Night were the 3 best maps in that game, and then you have like, what, Tog der Toten is probably the best after that, and Tog is just kind of okay.
Why?
Yeah, it
doesn't arc between zombies anymore. Yeah, it just shocks one zombie. And it has a scope, so it's not accurate anymore.
Oh, Johan. We'll get back to you soon. But for now, it's time to go forth and take back Gronville.
Look, anything is better than the fucking jet gun, alright?
I'm sorry, the jet gun?
What do you mean it's literally the best weapon of the franchise.
Yeah, the Wonder Weapon of Transit is what... The Wonder Weapon of Transit, yeah, Nick. That's all you need to know.
Have you ever gotten it, Nick?
No. I told you guys, I didn't enjoy
the Thunder Gun.
I told you, I didn't enjoy Black Ops 2's Zombies when it first came out. I never got the DLC for it anyway.
So, Transit's Wonder Weapon. You know the Thunder Gun?
Yeah.
Well, wait, how did we play?
It's the opposite of that. It sucks zombies towards you.
Andrew, to answer your question,
deals
I got
infinite damage if they touch you.
Go ahead.
And then if you use it for 60 seconds total, it breaks and you have to find the parts around the map to build it again.
Jesus Christ. And to answer your question, I
Yeah,
got it like
it was
I got
stupid.
the DLC too late is what I mean. Is like what I mean to say.
Yeah, unfortunate because the DLC is the only good thing about Black Ops 2 Zombies.
It's ironic how
Mob of
they
the Dead
just
is
took
so
the
fucking
same
good.
weapon and
Pushed
is.
it-
I
pushed it-
agree. I completely agree.
Pushed it somewhere else.
It's so, like they took the jet gun concept for buried and made the fucking paralyzer, and it was fucking broken.
Yeah, because they gave it infinite ammo and said, "Yeah, you can fly now."
They
And the
fly
zombies
now!
can't-
They fly now! You see this group right here, defending Edda? There's about 7 sleep staffers among them. Like, why? Despite the damn sleep staffs and siege tomes, we conquered Edda. I guess Danon had another son who can wield Hell's Wrath. He leads a bunch of Great Knights to Chalfie, while his lackey leads weak Axe Knights to Edda. Team Shannon takes Brian, while Team Seliph takes the Axe Knights.
God, the map is perfectly symmetrical, which sucks because it means that it doesn't matter what.
Then again, they did the same thing with 5, so I'm not surprised.
And you know, there's better Nuketown zombies in Black Ops 3.
I'm probably the only person in existence that actually really loved 5.
I love 5. 5 is awesome.
Yeah, 5's great.
Everybody I knew hated it.
Back in the day, sure, but replaying it, 5 slaps.
5 is
5 is a masterpiece.
5 is immensely unique. I'm upset that people does not have that much hit on him.
Yeah, well, he got the Swanchika. Why would you have hit on him?
The Swanchika just
never fucking mind.
The Swanchika just
Yeah, no, it's just defenses.
Yeah, it's literally just defenses, nothing else. 70
Man,
hits.
Thracia would have hated that right there.
What?
Your opponent had 0 hit, you had 100 hit, and the weapon triangle was influencing your hit rates.
Yeah,
None of those are things in Thracia.
Yeah, now I get it.
Like, it really didn't change anything. It just made it.
Black Ops 4 has like 19 perks, and I think I've seen 5 of them.
I've only seen about 8 of them.
If this guy goes back to the castle, he comes back out with reinforcements. Reinforcements means more XP, so I will not complain.
If your shield broke, it would explode and kill all the zombies around you. Oh, Astra. Nick's gonna be so upset when he sees you again. Like, skills didn't exist in Sacred Stones. They were just like how Silencer was in FE7. They were just aspects.
Disarm trap.
Literally useless, actually.
Didn't they bring this thing back for, like, Fates?
Disarm trap? I have no clue.
Because I'm pretty sure that's something for... Oh, yeah, they did, because there's, like, a one map where you use your ninja and you can just turn off the fucking trap.
Ninja vanish.
It's amazing. I know that
Sure,
doesn't work in the ninja chapter in Birthright.
I don't think it does.
It doesn't. Those fucking spike traps happen no matter what you do. They suck.
Sure
no matter what
strike,
you do.
sniper, attack
Literally
on a map.
useless. Literally useless.
Weapon effectiveness against monster units regardless of weapon used.
Dozo has been seized. Langbolt must be rolling in his grave. The battle is not over yet. The next stop is Frege. The second we approach Hilda's army's range, a force of Arch Knights will come from the south. So I send my flyers into the Frege army's range, while I send several units down to intercept Youngby.
What the fuck else were Mage Knights in?
Well, they were an awakening.
Were they bad in Awakening?
I do not remember.
I don't remember half of the classes in Awakening.
Well, I do. It's just... I just don't think... The problem with... I think the only time I think a Mage Knight is only bad is when you're using them in a desert map, which, by the way, why would you use them in a fucking desert map?
That's on you. Like, mounted units are so good.
Now I remember, yeah. It was dark. It was dark.
The only bad thing about Dark Knight is that they're called Dark Knight, but they can't use dark magic. Which isn't a bad thing about the class. It's a bad thing about the class's name. Yeah, it's you know the generic enemy soldier class?
Yeah, soldiers, basically.
It's that.
Oh.
Yeah, imagine that, but worse.
Yeah, it's genuinely shit, but that's the whole point of it.
They might as well be zombies right there.
Yeah. Yeah, they have weird lore, but they're basically zombies. They're like the corrupted from Engage.
Oh.
Say more I would say more of the fucking beast from Three Houses.
Three Houses?
Yeah.
They're weird. Her village gets poached by them, and she's like, well, I'm gonna join you, and I'm going to get vengeance on
Nick,
my family.
I'm gonna say this right now. If you thought the beasts were annoying, I think the faceless are much worse.
I did not think the beasts were annoying in Three Houses, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Oh no, if that's the case, then you're probably gonna hate the faceless then.
Golem Bane.
The what now?
Golem Bane. It makes you deal effective damage against golems.
Did she charge right? Did she charge right in front of me?
Oh, you mean those things that only appear in one fucking map?
They appear in one map in Birthright, and I think one map in Conquest, and they do not appear at all in Revelations.
I'm sorry,
there's literally one of them in the game. It's also okay, sure. But there are no enemy mechanists in the entirety of Fates, as far as I know.
Shannon is incredibly surrounded, but I have faith he'll survive so long as I put him in this bush, as well as heal him. Queen Hilda of Frege, try as she might, she is no match for Mistletoe, and Youngby's Bone Knights fall in the process as well. Sigurd's biggest enemies, Langbalt and Reptor, their homes now conquered by his son. So I've been glancing over the story for obvious reasons, but Stella finds out that Julia is his half-sister and is able to wield the Book of Naga, the tome needed to defeat Julius once and for all. But instead of killing her when Julius and Manfroy had the chance, they instead chose to use her power. Works out for us cause she's alive but being controlled, and it's up to us to rescue her. Oh god, you're back! But this time he can be reasoned with by Altena.
Oh, why did you reset?
For this.
Okay, I gotta look up Fate's chapter list.
They only play the beginning of the final Holy War theme whenever you open the chapter back up. They don't play it at all once.
Oh, and then in Engage, they just play a part of it.
Yes.
The Engage version is so good.
The Engage version is very good.
Oh man, I love Meng, Bleg, and Mabel. They should really bring those characters to Heroes. They're so good, so well written.
No, instead they brought Pamela.
Yeah, they put Pamela and Dietvar in there, but not Meng or Bleg.
Yeah, like we had the chance to prevent the war early by.
Why are these people attacking Ced? Why are they attacking Ced?
They have 19 hit on him, so they'll attack him.
They'll die.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, they will.
Go ahead, Andrew. Sorry, I cut you off. Sorry about that.
Finish.
Said.
Yeah. Holy shit. Sorry, Andrew. I'm sorry. I'm sorry again. They literally just crit.
Alright, I'm fine. It's okay. I was thrown off by that too. It's a lot worse with Fates than I would say than Awakening, because in the Awakening's case, I don't think they cared that much because they were more worried about it being the last game in the series, possibly, if it didn't sell well. In Fates, it was fucking lazy. At points, like...
Finally, she's been defeated. She can't make her retreat. She's really dead. She's dead, for real. Like, no retreating. Dead. Oh, excuse me, Arian. I'm going to kill this one Draco Knight and then talk to you.
Kill you for XP.
Hi, Arian. Honey.
Oh man, he's such a useful ally to have.
Honestly, yes. All the other Draco Knights are not. You know what I call these Draco Knights? Meat shields. So here's my plan. My plan is to send Seliph to Veltomer to defeat Manfroy and seize the castle. Then immediately bring Julia to her senses, and then retrieve the Book of Naga. Once she gets that, she can solo all 12 dead lords guarding Julius.
Steal is so funny because at this point in the game,
you don't
losing
need
all of your money means nothing.
Literally nothing.
What are you spending your money on at the final castle?
Good point.
All it means is that when Seliph becomes king, he's broke.
He's in poverty. The Granville's already
He's gotta
in poverty.
raise taxes. Bro, King Julian is so hot.
My job here is done.
But you didn't do anything.
Hey, he never says that.
Oh, he said that.
Anyway.
Luna, I don't know what you're
Wait,
talking about.
he can crit now. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like plot-wise, she's
just
important.
Annoying.
I know she's important, but that's why in the manga they get straight to the fucking point. Nick.
Goddamn much.
They get to the point in the manga?
Yeah, she just appears at the end of book 2. End of book 2 as a cliffhanger. For book 3.
Oh.
Yeah, she falls out of the sky, lands on Usagi, pulls out a gun, and is like, yo.
Dreaming.
Tell me where the crystal is.
Tell me what the silver crystal is.
It's complicated. All you need to know. All you need to know is
it makes perfect sense.
Oh, you don't really need to know that. All you need to know is that Sailor Pluto appears in season 2, and that's the only outer sentry that appears in that season.
I love her. Sailor Pluto in season 2 is my favorite Sailor Moon character. You can't look at Sailor Pluto's whole thing of literally being banned from having friends and not feel bad for her.
What?
Well, I mean, well, no, she's friends with.
That's her thing.
She's isn't she friends with
Chibiusa?
That's
which is explicitly against the rules. Nobody's supposed to go into near the time door, and she's supposed to guard the time door for eternity.
She doesn't go in the time door. She literally communicates via the ball that Chibiusa carries around.
You have future Usagi, or you have parallel Usagi, parallel future Usagi, Chibi.
Does the return staff not work?
Return staff does work, but it's only sends us back to the okay, let me rephrase that. Warp staff. Yeah, warp staff works, but Nana doesn't have a warp staff. Nobody does. Nobody here does.
Yeah,
except for...
I was just wondering if that would work or not.
It would, but we don't have it with us right now. Fuck, we gotta hurry.
And it's interesting. It shows the Sailor Senshi as adults. And they all have kids now.
Oh yeah, I think I know what it is.
Yeah. There's a few unofficial translations out there, but then there's also... And I love that they're all adults, and then Hotaru is still in high school. Wait, Nick, you thought Diana was bad?
I didn't think Diana was bad.
What? You don't think Diana's bad?
Not really, no.
So you like Diana as a character?
I mean, she's just the cat.
She doesn't do anything.
Neither do they.
I don't know. I think Chibi
She doesn't talk. Chibi, I think, has one line of dialogue.
How does she not exist in
the manga?
How does she not exist in the manga? Isn't like she's like kind of essential?
Oh wait, no, Sailor Galaxia, the villain Sailor Galaxia, yeah.
Yeah, the villain. Who did you think I meant?
She's not a hero, and she's not Chibiusa.
Yeah, she's strictly a villain in the manga.
Yeah, I was thinking of Chibi of Sailor Cosmos, who doesn't appear in the anime.
If I remember correctly, there's like two different canons. There's the manga ending, and then there's the fucking anime ending.
They're complete. Well, the anime in general is completely different from the manga. The Star Princesses don't exist in the anime, and they are literally essential to the manga. Artemis doesn't do anything.
It's just Princess Serenity. It's literally just Princess Serenity.
Yeah, that's Sailor Cosmos. Oh man, yeah. Sailor Man is great.
At points, yes.
The Dead Lords are no match for Naga. and Julia, who has been absent for almost 2 chapters, has earned a wealth of experience. But her final battle still needs to be fought. In front of her is her twin brother, the embodiment of Loptis himself. With no one left to fight, Julia attacks. Julia, why?
Julia, what are you doing here?
Manfred, you've made a grave
Boy,
mistake.
You're making a grave mistake.
I need to get my iPad.
Sailorman's stupid. Oh, you take that back.
I love Sailor Moon so much. This is such a sick boss theme.
I agree.
I like when it gets quieter and plays the same thing. And then the battle lasts like 40 minutes because...
Oh my god. Okay.
These are really fast and snappy battle animations, let me tell you.
Yeah, I could deal with it being kind of slow.
By the way, Nick, this is how long the Flux battle animation takes in FE6. It's about the same time as Naga.
You did not proc it there.
Oh.
Unfortunate, but whatever.
Why does she even have Adept? She literally doesn't have Adept.
I keep
Oh,
saying...
wait, yeah, she does. Why does she have Adept?
I keep saying Deirdre secretly had Adept even though it wasn't in show. Because there were times Deirdre just attacked... There were times Deirdre just attacked twice for no reason.
Seliph doesn't have Adept, right?
Neither, and Arvis doesn't have Adept. Arvis just has no heal.
What the fuck?
Maybe Deirdre had a third admirer?
A third admirer?
What is it? I can't
Okay.
move it anymore. What is it?
Was that the sound effect you were talking about?
No, but I found that one. I remember it existed and I needed to play it with Julius.
Hey, time for the best fucking animation in the game right here. It looks so fucking cool, man. Come on.
It does.
It does.
I'm not doubting you.
It kind of looks like the FE3 dragons.
You just hear that little sound,
GBR
the
version,
sounds
yes.
of it too.
I want to punt it. And then it just stretches. It turns into taffy.
Prince Julius has been slain and Loptis is no more. Gronvale is finally free from the Loptirian Order. But our challenge is not over yet. Remember Johann and how he couldn't get very far in the arena? Well, it's now down to him and him alone. We sent Julia down to do the arena, and she reached level 30. Teeny healed and is now level 30. Lean is a level 26 dancer. Hell, Hannibal reached level 30. Most of our lesser units have cleared the arena and can't fight anyone else or are already level 30. But Johann can still go through a good amount of the arena and is level 25. The issue is his opponents. He's going up against a hero and a swordmaster. 2 units who are significantly faster than him and have weapon advantage. This will not be easy. But, just like how Lean cleared the arena with the Sleep Edge, Johann can do the same with his uncle's Brave Axe. So, what will you do, Johann? Will you fail to win and continue to tarnish your family's name for years to come? Or are you gonna step up and help us beat this challenge? The time is now, Johann!
Yeah, basically. What the fuck is the term for that?
Okay, now comes this guy. This is Johann's Achilles heel. I have no confidence in him beating this guy.
Xenon? Yeah, fuck Xenon.
94 hit, 32 hit, yeah.
Oh.
You see the dilemma here.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be...
Oh my god!
Nick. Oh, nice. Whoa.
Come on, come on, come on.
One more hit.
Johann, just one hit. One hit. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god!
There you go.
Brave X can crit.
That wasn't even enough for a level up.
It wasn't for a level up, but now he has to face this guy. He's faster, and he can crit now. Johann, what are you doing? Thank you. Okay.
Shit, apparently.
Okay.
The Guardians, that's what they're called. It's Guardian Mercury.
I want to get a few more for insurance in the off chance I did count wrong. But I'm gonna double check all these counts after this. But I just want insurance. Damn it!
Fucking great shield.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Of Pluto, because all the Guardians are on the moons of their planets. Because the Outer Senshi disappear at the start of stars. They just, like, fuck off somewhere and no one knows where they go.
Hey, look, it's Atlas.
It is Atlas. Remember this guy?
When did he become a Mage Knight?
Yeah.
They're night lights.
Yeah, they glow.
Oh, Johan says no chance against this man. He can heal his health back up. Johan has to crit twice, basically.
Well, that's 5 extra levels. You should be good.
That was 3, not 5.
Julia was 5. She was at level 25.
No, I counted after we just captured the castle.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna count again because we just got 3 more levels. Julia maxed out, Teeny maxed out, and Johan got another level. 999. I'm missing 1.
1 more. Oh god. So Johan has to get a level.
Yep, it is literally down to him. What I want to know is... Okay, he beats
go to the arena with him.
He beats that Zeus guy. He can he'll level up. No, like that's...
Yes.
It's... I can't believe it. It's down to freaking Johan.
Come on, crit.
And he gets 2 crits, then that's it. Okay, well that's something. But there's a problem. He can heal his health back up. That's what I hate about this fucking Earth Sword. He has to crit. That happens. Miracle
Or
Band.
Chocobo Hot and Cold.
Here we go again. Okay, this is different.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get back up.
Oh.
Crit.
Is he having to heal? Do Emperor's just having to heal? Oh! Oh my god!
Oh my god, he did it. Seize the throne, Nick.
Yo,
plus 2 HP.
After all that shit.
I don't fucking care. He got it. And that is the end of our FE4 A rank challenge. This playthrough, stressful it may be, was a lot of fun to play. Putting this together was a big challenge, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and part 1 as well. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and comment what you thought about this challenge. I would really appreciate it, and it is the best way to support the channel. Thank you guys so much, and I'm just going to send us off with this gorgeous ending. So long, everyone.